Have you ever noticed that the world can be quiet, yet your mind still feels like a crowded room? Have you ever asked yourself why calm feels hardest to reach exactly when you need it most? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are talking about how to be calm and peaceful within. Not as a personality trait, not as pretending everything is fine, and definitely not as becoming cold or detached from life. We are talking about an inner steadiness that stays present, warm, and awake even when conditions outside you are messy. Two ideas will guide everything. First, calm is not the absence of problems. It is the skill of meeting problems without being owned by them. Second, inner peace is built through practice. And practice means returning again and again, especially after you slip. Let me tell you a story, because inner peace is easier to understand when you see it living inside someone ordinary. There was someone I will call Sam. Sam was not dramatic. Sam was the kind of person who tried to do the right thing, kept promises, showed up, and cared about people. But Sam had a problem that looked invisible to everyone else. Inside, Sam was often tense. Not always in a panic way, sometimes in a subtle way, like a background hum. Even on days when nothing terrible happened, Sam felt braced as if something might happen. Sam would wake up and the mind would already be scanning. What could go wrong today? What needs to be fixed? Who might be disappointed? What if the future collapses? Sam did not call it anxiety. Sam called it responsibility. Sam believed calm was for people with easy lives. Then a season arrived where life turned up the pressure. A change at work, a conflict with someone close, a family concern that could not be solved quickly. The outside events were real, but what surprised Sam most was how quickly the inside world began to shake. Sam started snapping at small things. Sam started overthinking every conversation. Sam started sleeping poorly. Sam started feeling like a calm life was impossible. One evening, Sam was on a bus heading home. The bus was crowded, slow, and noisy. A person near Sam spoke loudly on the phone. Someone bumped into Sam without apologizing. The air felt heavy. Sam felt irritation rise. Then anger, then a familiar story. People are selfish. The world is rude. I cannot stand this. My day is ruined. Sam looked around and noticed something strange. There was a woman sitting across the aisle. She was in the same bus, the same noise, the same crowd. And yet, she looked calm, not dreamy, not performing, just calm. She glanced up and smiled at a child who was fussing, then returned to her own breathing as if she had time inside her body. Sam felt almost offended by it. How can she be calm in this mess? When the bus stopped, Sam and the woman happened to step off at the same stop. Sam surprised himself by speaking. "Excuse me, can I ask you something? How are you so calm?" The woman looked at Sam and said, "I am not always calm. I practice returning." That sentence stayed with Sam. Practice returning. It sounded simple and also strangely honest. Sam asked what she meant. She said, "My name is Mira. I learned it from Buddhist practice that the mind is like a field. Whatever you keep planting grows. If you plant irritation every day, irritation becomes your default. If you plant awareness every day, awareness becomes your default. Calm is not magic. Calm is training." Sam almost laughed. Training sounds like work. Mere unaudit. Yes, but it is a different kind of work. It is work that gives energy back instead of taking it away. Sam asked if she could explain more. Mira said she was heading to a small community center nearby for a short practice session and Sam could come if he wanted. Sam normally would have refused, but Sam was tired of carrying tightness all day. So, Sam went. The room was simple, not fancy. A few chairs, a few cushions, a soft quietness. The teacher was an older man named Aaron. He spoke directly and gently, like someone who had faced storms and learned how to stand without hardening. Aaron began by saying something that felt like a mirror. Most people think they are seeking calm, but what they are really seeking is relief from the mind that keeps fighting reality. Sam felt the sting of truth. Fighting reality. That was exactly it. Aaron said, "Peace does not come from controlling life. Peace comes from understanding life and training the mind to meet life skillfully." Then, Aaron asked everyone to do one simple practice. Sit, feel the breath, and notice what the mind is doing without judging it. Sam tried. The mind ran immediately. Work, conflict, money, future, past, self-criticism. Sam opened his eyes, frustrated. This is impossible. My mind is too busy. Aaron smiled. That is not failure. That is discovery. You have discovered your current training. Now you can train something new. Sam asked, "How do I train calm?" Aaron said, "There are a few principles you must experience, not just here. First, you must learn the difference between what happens and what you add. Second, you must learn how to stop feeding the second arrow. Third, you must learn how to return to the body. Fourth, you must learn compassion, because inner violence blocks inner peace. And fifth, you must learn wise action, because calm is not passivity." Sam wanted a simple answer, like a trick. Aaron gave him something better, a path. Aaron said, "Let us start with the most immediate doorway to calm. The doorway is the pause." Sam asked, "The pause?" Aaron said, "When something triggers you, there is a tiny moment before you react. That tiny moment is your freedom. Most people skip it. They live inside automatic reaction. Buddhism trains you to notice the pause and step into it." Sam left the session skeptical but curious. That night, and tested the pause in ordinary life. A message arrived from someone close, and the tone felt sharp. Sam felt the familiar heat and the urge to reply immediately with something defensive. The fingers moved toward the phone. Then Sam remembered the pause. Sam stopped for one breath. That was it, one breath. But the breath created a gap. Inside the gaps, Sam noticed the story forming. They do not respect me. I must defend myself. This will become a bigger fight. Sam asked the question Aaron taught. What is the fact? And what is the story? The fact was simple. A message sounded sharp. The story was everything else. Sam took another breath. Then Sam chose a wiser action. Sam waited. Later, when calm returned, Sam asked a gentle clarifying question instead of throwing a sharp reply. The conflicts often before it grew. Sam was surprised. That felt like calm. Not calm as a mood, calm as a choice. The next day, Sam faced a bigger challenge. At work, a small mistake happened. A colleague pointed it out in front of others. Sam felt embarrassment and anger rise together. The mind screamed, "You look stupid. They are judging you. You must defend yourself." Sam felt the urge to react, to explain loudly, to push back. Then Sam remembered the pause again. One breath. In that breath, Sam noticed something important. The mind was not only reacting to the mistake, the mind was reacting to the fear of being seen as not enough. This was not only about the moment, it was about identity. Aaron had mentioned this too. Much suffering comes from protecting the story of self. Sam took another breath and chose a different response. Sam acknowledged the mistake briefly and said, "Thanks, I will correct it." Then, Sam corrected it calmly. Later, Sam felt proud in a quiet way, not pride as ego, but dignity. The dignity of not being dragged by impulse. That evening, Sam returned to the community center and told a run. "I tried the pause. It worked, but I still feel anxious most of the time." I run nodded. "Good. You have taken your first step. Now we build deeper calm. The calm that stays even when life is loud." I run explained that inner peace has layers. The first layer is stopping unnecessary conflict in the moment. The deeper layer is changing the mind that keeps manufacturing tension. That requires training in a few directions. I run said, "The mind creates suffering in two main ways. It clings to what it cannot control, and it resists what is already happening." Clinging says, "I cannot be okay unless I get this outcome." Resistance says, "This should not be happening." Both drain your energy. Both tighten the body. Calm begins when you loosen the grip. Sam asked how to loosen. I run said, "Start by returning to the body." The mind loves to live in the future and past. The body lives here. When you return to the body, you return to reality. Sam asked what that looks like. I run said, "Feel your feet. Feel your hands. Feel one breath." Not as a performance, as a homecoming. Sam tried this the next week during stressful moments. In a meeting, Sam felt fear rise. Sam felt the feet on the ground. In traffic, Sam felt irritation rise. Sam softened the jaw. At home, Sam felt worry rise. Sam placed a hand on the chest and breathed. The feelings did not vanish, but they stopped escalating as fast. Sam realized most suffering was not the initial emotion. It was the mind feeding the emotion with story. I run taught Sam a phrase that changed everything. "Do not shoot the second arrow." I run explained the teaching. The first arrow is unavoidable pain, stress, disappointment. The second arrow is what you add: the rumination, the self-attack, the hatred, the catastrophic meaning. The second arrow is optional. Sam recognized his life in second arrows. A small criticism became hours of replay. A small mistake became days of shame. A small delay became a whole day of irritation. Sam was living in extra suffering, so Sam practiced catching the second arrow. When shame rose, Sam noticed the mind saying, "You are worthless." Sam labeled it second arrow. When anger rose, Sam noticed the mind saying, "People are terrible." Sam labeled it second arrow. When worry rose, Sam noticed the mind saying, "This will never work out." Sam labeled it second arrow. Labeling did not erase emotion, but it stopped Sam from believing every thought as truth. That alone created more peace. Then, Aaron introduced what Sam had been missing: compassion. Sam thought compassion was nice, but not necessary for calm. Aaron explained why compassion is essential. Without compassion, practice becomes harsh. Harsh practice becomes another form of tightening. Tightening blocks peace. Aaron said, "Many people try to become calm by attacking themselves into calm." They say, "Stop being anxious. Stop being weak. You should be better." That inner voice is violence. Violence creates tension. Tension blocks peace. Sam felt exposed. That inner voice was constant. Aaron offered a compassionate sentence: "This is hard, and I am human." Sam felt resistance. It sounded too soft. Aaron smiled. Softness is not weakness. Softness is what allows you to bend without breaking. Sam tried it one night when worry was loud. This is hard. And I am human. The body softened slightly. The breath became easier. The mind felt less like a battlefield. That was real calm. Weeks passed. Sam kept practicing, and calm started showing up in unexpected places. Sam was calmer in small conflicts. Sam recovered faster after bad news. Sam stopped spiraling as long after awkward conversations. Sam slept a little better. But Sam still struggled with one thing. Other people. Sam said to a run, "I can practice with my breath, but people still trigger me. Their moods, their criticism, their chaos. How can I be peaceful with that?" I run said, "This is the training of boundaries and non-attachment, not coldness, not indifference. Boundaries." I run explained that you can feel empathy without absorbing. You can listen without merging. You can care without clinging. When someone is angry, you do not have to become angry too. Their storm can remain their storm. Sam asked how to do that in real time. I run said, "When someone brings heat, first anchor in your body, feet, breath, jaw. Then notice what is happening inside you. Then choose your response. You can speak calmly. You can set a boundary. You can step away. The key is that you respond from clarity, not from reflex." Sam tested this with a family member who often spoke in a critical tone. In the past, Sam would either explode or collapse. This time, Sam anchored in the body and let the criticism pass through without grabbing it. Sam replied calmly and stated a simple boundary. "I will talk about this when the tone is respectful." Then Sam stepped away. Sam felt shaky afterward, but also free. The freedom was new. It proved something important. Inner peace is not being liked. Inner peace is being aligned with wise action. Iron also taught Sam about impermanence as a foundation of calm. Everything changes. Moods change. Problems change. People change. Conditions change. If you forget impermanence, you panic. If you remember it, you can stay steady inside the wave. Sam began repeating a sentence in hard moments. "This is a wave. It will pass." It did not deny reality. It prevented despair. It reminded Sam not to treat a moment as a permanent identity. Then a run taught Sam about karma in a practical way. Your repeated actions and thoughts shape your mind. Your mind shapes your life. Calm is not only created by meditation. Calm is created by what you repeatedly practice all day. If you practice constant comparison, you practice dissatisfaction. If you practice constant scrolling, you practice restlessness. If you practice harsh speech, you practice regret. If you practice gossip, you practice distrust. If you practice self-attack, you practice shame. Iron said, "If you want calm, reduce the causes of inner turbulence." This is not moral perfection. This is mental hygiene. Sam realized that certain habits worst healing peace. Late night scrolling made the mind brightened restless. Sarcasm created regret. Avoiding honest conversations created tension. Saying yes when some meant no created resentment. So, Sam began making small changes. Not dramatic, small. Sam reduced late night screens. Sam practiced right speech, speaking more cleanly. Sam apologized sooner after snapping. Sam said no more honestly. Sam took short walks without the phone. These changes created a calmer inner climate. Sam noticed that calm is not only something you do in silence. Calm is something you build through the causes you plant. Now let me bring this directly to you, because you might be thinking, "I want this, but my life is busy. I have school, family, stress, pressure, relationships. Uncertainty. How do I actually be calm within? Here is what the story is really teaching. Calm begins with one breath of pause. The pause is freedom. Then calm deepens when you separate facts from stories. Then calm deepens when you stop feeding the second arrow. Then calm deepens when you return to the body repeatedly. Then calm deepens when you treat yourself with compassion instead of inner violence. Then calm deepens when you practice wise boundaries with other people's emotions. Then calm deepens when you remember impermanence and stop turning a wave into a life sentence. Then calm deepens when you plant calmer causes during the day. This is not about becoming numb. This is about becoming steady and awake. I want to share a reflection that often creates a big shift. Many people think calm means nothing bothers you. But a peaceful mind is not a mind that feels nothing. It is a mind that does not turn every feeling into a crisis. It is a mind that can feel anger without letting anger doctor speech. It is a mind that can feel sadness without letting sadness become bitterness. It is a mind that can feel fear without letting fear become panic. That is the kind of calm Buddhism points toward. Sam eventually said something that stayed with me. I used to think calm meant life was safe. Now I think calm means I can meet life even when it is not safe. That is real inner peace. It is not fragile. It is not dependent on perfect conditions. It is built through returning. Now I want to close by inviting you into a simple challenge you can do today without any special setup. The next time you feel triggered, do this. Pause for one breath. Name what you feel. Anger is here. Fear is here. Shame is here. Ask what is the fact and what is the story. Choose one wise next step. Add compassion. This is hard. And I am human. Return to the body again. You do not need to do it perfectly. You only need to practice returning. Now I would love to hear from you. What pulls you out of peace most often right now? Other people's words, your own overthinking, uncertainty about the future, pressure to be perfect, or conflict at home. And what is one place in your day where you are willing to practice the pause? Share what you can in the comments. Your experience might help someone else feel less alone. And someone else's words might give you a new idea to try. If you want more long-form Buddhist wisdom in everyday language, subscribe to the channel, like the video so it reaches people who feel overwhelmed and want a steadier mind. And if you want to support the channel in a deeper way, consider becoming a member so we can keep creating teachings you can return to whenever life feels loud. Until next time, remember, calm is not something you wait for. Calm is something you practice. One breath, one pause, one wise choice, one compassionate return. That is how peace begins within.